Here is the mountain village. Very cold. This Goron up here will give us a mask. The problem is, we can't help the Goron just yet. We need to throw him up a rock, but we can't do that just yet. I think all you had to do is throw up a rock, but we don't have a rock and we can't throw it up there just yet. In that cabin there's a swordsmith who will strengthen our sword, but that's for later. We don't want to do that just yet. That wall has an invisible ladder, but we'll get into that in a few minutes, hopefully. For now, though, we need to go to the Goron village to the east. Yeah, white wolfos are in the snow around here, so be careful on your way. I think there's a Tektite over here first. Yeah, Tektite. Ow. That's better. Now, on these little islands of snow, you'll run to your first wolfos. Again, just wait for them to attack, then him in the tail. Also, there's Tingle, so we're gonna actually buy a map from him while we're here. We might buy 2. Yeah, we'll buy 2. We'll buy Snowhead and Romani Ranch. Because why not? Get it out of the way right now. Because we are going to Romani Ranch after we're done here. I would actually skip this Wolfos just because the village is right up here. And there we go. Now in this village, I don't think there's much we can do just at this moment. But you definitely do not want to be here on the second day. Come here on the first. Otherwise this Goron will be buried under snow. See? Alright. Takes care of that. Now here's the age-old Goron theme, but as you can hear, there's someone crying. And the Gorons are not happy. Yeah. We'll get a little more into what exactly this baby's crying about in a bit. I thought we had to go here now, but never mind. What we do need to do is go a little out to the edge of the village. There'll be a cliff. We need to go a little more to the east once we get out of here. Ah, look who it is. You know, I never found him annoying, honestly. I don't know why people find him so annoying. I guess it's because every time you play through the game, you have to listen to what he has to say. Yeah, now he's going to guide us to the next item. His feathers will drop down on platforms that we can't see, but he'll reveal them as he goes along. So again, just follow where his feathers fall. Oh! Shoot. No, no, no. Be patient, because you have time. There we go. Okay, next one is over there. Oh, shoot. Yes, I'll try again. Because I just screwed up on one jump. Okay, let's try again. Right. What we gain here is an item we got in Ocarina of Time, but much later in the game, and this game is much earlier. We get the Lens of Truth. Now, as we all know, the Lens of Truth reveals hidden items and stuff, and that's pretty much what it's made for. Right. This item is very useful, too, in this game. It's not just used for, like, that one dungeon. It actually has several uses in this area. And also, yes, enemies are invisible, too. Shoot. Come on. Remember, whenever something seems out of place, check to see if it actually exists with the Lens of Truth. Of course, remember, the Lens of Truth eats magic. I don't think there's anything important behind these rocks, so let's not worry about that. And as you can see, these are the platforms kept. I can never pronounce the elf's name. Never mind. Anyways, as you can see here, here's a Ghost Goron. Yeah, so let's follow him. He'll guide us to where we need to go next. If you want to, go into your Deku form actually, and you should be able to go faster. Also, if you don't want to waste your magic, just follow the shadow. And whenever the shadow stops, equip the Lens of Truth, because it wants you to be able to see it before it actually follows you, before it actually leads you on, I mean. Because I think there's certain points it stops and you need to actually see it with the Lens of Truth for it to continue. But I could be wrong. Right, like right now, since he stopped here, use the Lens of Truth, and he'll continue on. I just say for now, ignore the Wolfos, because they're not worth the trouble right now. And of course, Deku Leaf can stun them, so there's really no point. Alright, now we're gonna go to the last section, which is where I talked about that invisible ladder. As you can see over there, there is an invisible ladder. Now we have to climb all the way up there. I can't remember which way it is. It's right first, I think. Probably wrong. Right, left, right? No. It's, what is it? Okay, left is good, so that probably means it's, I mean, right was the right one, so I think it's right again. No, it's left, shoot. So, right, left, I think? Ah, no, I didn't mean to do that. Shoot. It's right, left, right. Shoot. Okay. Also, we're running out of magic, so we don't want to take too long on this. It's parts like this that make me wish I could zoom out so I could actually see what I'm doing. Okay, we're at the top. So yeah, it's just right, left, right. We got our magic back. Also, we're gonna get some a useful item in here, two useful items technically. But first, let's use the Lens of Truth and talk to this dead Goron. Let's hear his story. Darmani. When I was alive. Yeah, the blizzard at Snowhead killed him. And you're gonna be surprised by what that blizzard's actually caused by if you've never played this game before. Right. Alright, let's play the Song of Healing. And now, for us helping him, he'll lend us his power, in the form of a new mask. And that is the Goron mask, which is very, very useful. Right, so we're gonna help, but first we need to check this. But unfortunately, it's in Goron, which means we can't read it. Or I guess the equivalent of what Hylian is in Goron dialect, I assume. The Goron hero Darmani III rests here. On a great hero, this memorial is inscribed with the knowledge of a great hero. Essentially, it just tells you what you need to know about what you need to know in order to use the Goron's powers. But first thing that's important is that we should actually move the grave. When we move the grave, we'll find a hot spring, which will help us thaw out the frozen Gorons, frozen objects, and other such stuff. As you can see, it is very we actually need this for one particular purpose. So let's get some hot spring water. Yeah, it doesn't last too long, and it'll cool if you're not careful. You can punch with B, you can curl up and roll around with A.